Hello, just checking to see if I'm live. Looks like I am. I didn't tell anyone that I was coming on live today. I just thought that I would use my lunch to pop on and maybe share a project and also show you some samples of this is very crooked, it's bothering me, of some Sale-a-bration cards. So first of all, Happy New Year. It is 2021. I'm so excited for the new year. I had a really nice time off with my family, and I was able to relax, spend some time with them, and now I am all set and excited to show you some new stuff. So here we are in Sale-a-bration. Sale-a-bration is happening for 2 months instead of 3, which they normally have done in the past. So it started yesterday, January 5th, and will run until February 28th. Here is our little Sale-a-bration brochure, and basically in a nutshell, every time you spend $60, you get a level 1 freebie from this booklet. If you spend $120, you get a level 2 freebie. And speaking of level 2, that's what I'm showing you today. I'm going to make a card featuring this stamp set. It's called A Touch of Ink, and it is a level 2 item, and it's because it's such a beautiful set. It is 2-step stamping. It is photopolymer, and I love it. So let us get started. I am going to use just a basic crumb cake card base. I'm going to put a paper underneath because I am going to do some, I guess, sponging. So I have to show you. Good morning. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Aviva. Has anyone used these guys yet? Have you guys used them? These are our blending brushes. They're brand new, and they look like a makeup brush. I'll stop making that awful noise. And they feel so soft. Like I just want to do this to my skin all day. They come in a pack of 3, and they're brand new in the mini catalog. And I'm going to use one of them today. So let me grab, this is soft seafoam, one of my favorite greens. This is hiding, my host code is hiding, which doesn't help. So what I'm gonna do, I don't really know, I haven't looked at any videos, I kind of just played around. I'm gonna take my brush and just dab it in the ink, and then I'm gonna just rub it a little bit on here just to see how much comes off. And actually my soft seafoam needs a bit of re-inking right now. Looks like you guys you've used old makeup ones, Shelly. Oh, that works. So I'm just gonna go in like a circular motion, just like I would with any other sponge. And I don't really want that much on this card. I just want a little bit of a, so I don't know if you can see that. It looks really bad on camera, actually. I'm shaking the whole camera. But I just want a little touch of it, and I don't want more. If I wanted more, I could do a really nice ombre. I could use another color, but I just wanted a little bit for a subtle touch. Let me close that. Good morning, Carol. Hope you had a great holiday. Haven't seen you in ages. Okay, so next we're going to stamp our bird. I guess it's a hummingbird, right guys? Hummingbird? Yeah, it looks like a hummingbird. I'm gonna stamp my bird, and I'm going to use Early Espresso. And this will be upside down for you. That's okay, I'll flip it around after, but I can't stamp this otherwise. And we're gonna go like that. Okay, see that? Really crisp, pretty lines. I love it. It's like a drawing. And then I cut out this really pretty label using the potted succulent dies, which is part of one of my new favorite bundles from the mini catalog. And since I have this early espresso open already, I'm just going to stamp my sentiment on it. And I've chosen the thank you so much sentiment. I can stamp this the right way for you. There we go. All done with early espresso. Close that up. So for the inside of the bird, like I said, it's two-step stamping, okay? Let's put away our sentiment for now. So here's the inside. I'm going to use crumb cake. And I am going to stamp off because I don't want it that dark, and I'll stop hitting my head on the camera so it shakes, maybe. That would help. There we go. So I don't know if you can see, it's just a really light filling, and there's little gaps. It's not a perfect match, and it's actually larger than the outline of the bird, which is funny, but also nice. Oh, I'm going to leave the crumb cake open because I am now going to stamp my flowers. Wow, there's little hairs everywhere. I guess I'm shedding. So I'm going to do one flower here, one flower, I guess here's good. And now I can put away my crumb cake. Let's put that aside. I am now going to take Petal Pink. So Petal Pink is the same color I used for this sentiment, the label that is. And I'm going to stamp the inside of this flower. And seriously, this doesn't actually fit on the inside of this flower. Like I said, it's meant to be just this blob of color. See, it's larger than the outline, but it's still pretty. It looks like a painting. It's not supposed to fit perfectly. So there we go. Stamped the inside, and I am going to take my Rococo Rose, and I did have one of my blender pens, and I have a little bit of ink here in the lid that I just touched with my finger. Make sure, here, I can move this now. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that color and color in the bird's chest here. Just like that. For a little pop of color. Make sure I wipe that off. Get the excess off, or the next time I'm going to have this color on my brush. There we go. Okay. Closing that up. So now I'm going to grab my base. Well, actually not yet. I have a layer that I want to use, whether it be soft seafoam or just jade. I'm not too sure yet. You guys tell me what works, because I am going to incorporate some new ribbon. It's called the Fine Art ribbon. It's this pretty gold. What do we like? The Just Jade? Or do we like tone on tone here? You guys tell me. I can't choose. I think tone on tone is where I'm going, but I'm open to suggestions. It's a choose your own adventure step just for today. Remember, it's going on the crumb cake, so seafoam will get lost. Perfect. Thank you for making this decision. Okay. Oh, I threw the wrong thing. What I do want, however, is some ribbon before I stick anything on. Actually, I can stick this part on already. So let's do that. Why is there hair everywhere? Let's do that. it on. And I've made it just a smidge smaller. Don't want that big of a border. I'm going to cut some ribbon. Let's see. And to save ribbon, I'm going to just tape the back. Like so. Okay. And now with my Stampin' Seal, I can stick this to the card base. I think that's straight. Okay, and then we have our sentiment. It's gonna go here. I'm gonna use dimensionals. I probably could have put that ribbon a bit lower. Oh well, too late. And I'm just gonna use 3, not too many. I think that looks straight. And we can either do a bow. Let me see if I have one made, although it's pretty thick, like so, which I don't love. Or we can just tie a knot. Let's try that. This is hard to do. Okay. Yeah, I think I like the knot better. It's less of volume. There we go. That's it. We could add some, let's see. Should we add some pearls? No, I don't think I want to for this card. I will show you though that the card that I made for the swap was basically the same, except I did use, I did it in Pool Party. So I blended with the Pool Party, and then I used the Pool Party cardstock in the back, which is why I was asking you if I should use the soft seafoam. But you're right, the soft seafoam probably is a much lighter color and would have been lost. So thank you for choosing Just Jade. Here I used our Pool Party shimmer ribbon from the annual catalog, and then I did add pearls for this one. So yeah, that's my card. Let me know which one you prefer. This is a beautiful stamp set. I really want to use the butterflies. I didn't use that on this card, but you could easily substitute this hummingbird for 1 or 2 butterflies. And you know, the butterflies go with everything in the mini catalog. But I thought I'd show you a couple of the other swap cards that I received because they're pretty fun. So I'm just going to show you Sale-a-bration swap cards today. So you may see some stuff from the annual, from the mini catalog, but the focus should be on Sale-a-bration. So if I should probably have this open because I don't know the names of everything. So one of the stamp sets is called Corner Bouquet. And I can't show you the inside of the catalog. I should have had these out. But anyways, here's a card. This one is by Dana Hancock. And you can see she gold embossed the Corner Bouquet. It's basically this bouquet that fits on the corner of a page. I can't explain it any better than the name suggests. And she's also used a stamp set called, what's it called? Una Memento. Heal Your Heart. So the sentiment we're in this together is from Heal Your Heart. I love the colors. This is not a typical color that I would do, or a combination with the browns and the corals, but it's pretty. Here's another one. This one is by Tammy Gill, and there's quite a bit of shine on these. I have the plastic on. So Tammy Gill used, just stamped it in black, and she did some splatter with the Wink of Stella here. And she also used this paper here, this designer series paper, which is a Sale-a-bration freebie as well. And it's called Flower and Field Designer Series paper. So that's pretty. Then this one is pretty unique. This is by Chris Carmichael. And she stamped, is this the corner bouquet? Yeah, I guess it is. It's not in a corner. So I like how she used it, and she did it on the Oso Ombre Designer Series paper, which is also a Sale-a-bration, a level 1 Sale-a-bration freebie. And finally, I'll show you one more. This one is by Indy Butani. Indy, not my husband. Indy, a sideline of mine on the team I'm on. So she heat embossed it in white, and then must have used maybe our blends or some sort of, I don't know, sponge daubers or whatnot to color it, which was kind of a neat idea. So those are the ones featuring the Corner Bouquet stamp set. Then we have a really fun stamp set called, seriously, I will tell you in 2 seconds, Approaching Perfection. Here we go. So this card is by Christine Dion. Can you see it? I hope I'm putting it in the center here. And that is using the Approaching Perfection stamp set, which is a freebie, and also a paper called Paper Blooms, which is another freebie. There's a lot of paper in our Sale-a-bration for sure, which is great. And so I love the way that she's made it into a 4-square quilt, I guess, type thing. Here's another one. This is by Karina Chin. She's used the Oso Ombre paper as well, and then the Approaching Perfection stamp set. I really like the candles. I think it's the candles and the balloons. Really great for simple beginner stampers, just to add a little bit of detail. Then I'm going to show you some cards featuring the Flower and Field Designer Series paper. And here's a fun one. I don't know who did this one because it's not on the back, but they've used the paper and cut it in a fun way, and then they used the little medium daisy punches, and I think that's the same sentiment from Approaching Perfection. So there's 2 different Sale-a-bration freebies used in this card. Then we have one by Sheila Murphy, and I am a girl who likes my circles, so I appreciated the work that went into this in cutting these 5 circles. I'm a 3-circle girl, but 5 works too. So I really like what she's done here, and she's pulled the colors from here, which is great. And kind people are my kind of people. One of my favorite sentiments from the succulent bundle that I spoke of earlier. And then here's a really pretty one. This is by Zara Premji. This is my friend and my upline. And I love what she did here with the chalkboard effect. And a little strip of that paper, picking up the colors in that paper. Love it. Next, I will show you a level 2 Sale-a-bration, the use of a level 2 Sale-a-bration freebie, and I'll show you both at the same time here. So this is using the Berry Blessing stamp set and Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. So if you participated in my bingo, you would have seen, what did I put? I shared a picture that I did of a card, and a box. And so I'm using that Designer Series paper here. I really, really cannot emphasize how much I love this paper. Here's my card from bingo. And this is a card, so Shelly, you're watching, that I'm in love with, that nobody's gonna get, because I really love how Shelly used the paper in its entirety here and cut out all these little things. So one of my favorite things in the Sale-a-bration brochure this year. It's a level 2, so you need to spend $120 before you can get it, but it is a stamp set, the Berry Blessing stamp set and the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. So that's it. Oh, I have one more. This is by Lena Gersa. She does beautiful cards, and she's used the ombre paper here as well. And I think this thank you so much is the same thank you so much, yep, from A Touch of Ink. And this may also be stamped from the, yeah, it is. Look at that, I just realized. I think that's stamped onto the paper. How pretty. And I love the way she layered, and I see she's used their new oval punches, which are from the mini catalog as well. So she's really showcasing a lot of paper, the ombre, and a touch of ink here. It's great. Love it. Just noticed that right now. Anyways, I just thought I would pop on quickly because it's the start of a new year, start of new catalogs, and I miss you guys, and I wish I could show you my face, but I don't want to give you whiplash right now. But I hope to be pop on online again, if not this week, then next week, and share a few more projects with you. And I have one last thing to say. It's very important. Stamp Camp, Sleepy Owl Stamp Camp. Registration ends on January 8th. If you are planning to, or we're hoping to come, then please make sure you email me, contact me, just let me know that you want to attend, okay? Spots are almost gone, so do so ASAP. That's it, all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great lunch, and I guess I'll see you later. Bye, guys.